Do you feel like we really, as a church, do we still need to use social media? Is that important for us, or can we just skip that? Can we just skip social media?
I don't think skipping social media would be a good thing because a lot of people are on social media. They're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all these different places. We should post a little bit more so they can see when Joey's singing for church time, when the kids are doing something for chapel and they're entertaining. I think that is stuff that parents would love to see and it interests them. I think we need to put on various platforms because they are younger moms that are like mostly on Facebook or Instagram, and then there's some moms who are on TikTok and YouTube. So there's different platforms for different ages of mom of how they've matured over their years.
Yes, it is a necessity because that is how moms get their information. When children have a fever, what do you do? When your child has a fever, every single platform is needed because just because someone uses Facebook doesn't mean that they use Instagram. And then sometimes they don't even use Instagram or Facebook. They're using Snapchat
Right.
and Twitter.
Right.
Mine are Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, those are your two favorites.
I do think that we need it actually, even as we've learned through COVID, it's helped us be able to serve our members. That's another way for moms now to be able to connect. All social media platforms are definitely important. For me right now, I can't think of the name.
TikTok?
TikTok,
Okay,
yeah.
right, all right.
That's a fun one. Social media can also be sort of dark, so having a good church outlet on social media can be the light in the dark as well.
What do you think, Valerie?
Communication,
Okay.
speaking to them directly, because I know there's so many times where the pastors don't even know the mom.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think understanding leads to compassion, and I think that when you start to understand moms and their struggles and what they're going through, will really help pastors feel compassion for moms and build a better connection.
Do we really, as a church, need to be online? You know, we've been around for 2,000 years without being online.
Online is important, especially with COVID that we've had in the past couple of years. I think virtually it helps out with those moms who aren't necessarily afraid, but they have two children that won't sit in the pew, and she wants to have that fulfillment of Jesus Christ in their lives, but she just physically can't because she's by herself and it's just too chaotic. For example, my daughter's ballet class the other day was virtual. I got to watch virtually. Okay. And the fact that they included that, I don't even think they had that when I was in ballet as a child. You know, they didn't think of it. But now with our technology, virtual is sometimes just the only way to go when it comes to those moms who are stuck at work and they can't be there to watch. For myself, personally, I would say every other day is important. And then boosting the posts to make sure that it's seen. Social media prior to website, because honestly, whenever I want to know about a review of a place, I go just to their Facebook page. Every platform is different, like you said. TikTok, you're absolutely right. It's for watching funny cat videos and, funny babies and that kind of thing. I would say Facebook is more interacting with your family and looking up businesses. You're right about Twitter. Twitter is great, but you don't. It really doesn't have the whole aspect of where you can have the pictures and the posts all in one. Same with Instagram. Instagram is specifically pictures. If you put a little bit in, you'll see the progress and results in time.
Oh, I think it's critical to have the church in the virtual world. Some things I've already noticed, you've made some TikToks, which is really cool because that's where people are at right now. I think when you make it funny, people watch it more. I usually watch it. You did one out front of your church that I watched at least 3 times, just I would say maybe once a week at least.
So a lighthearted content would be best, and that it's a very brief exposure time in a TikTok. It's the opposite of a sermon. It's just a fractions of seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
I usually look on Facebook and TikTok, and usually you can share your TikToks on Facebook, but other people, will do Twitter or Instagram. The Nextdoor app, that's another thing, having an app to go to look for things like Nextdoor, finding friends in our neighborhood.
Yes, they do. I think even though it may seem misplaced or not part of it, you have to evolve. The people are on social media. And if you're looking to tap into young moms and young families, moms are on social media. There can be, a group for family of faith moms through Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok. Honestly, I think you would want to leverage in any of them. Then you're expanding the reach and you're getting to a more youthful demographic.
Instagram was that initial interaction.
And that's where I would probably go. I've made friends online with some of the moms. It's another way to connect, and you can also reach out. Thinking about content, I don't think you want to inundate the platform. I think you want to put content out and you want to make the connection between learning and faith and family and community, and to let them know, hey, where we're at, where we're going. You can have people comment and say that they're coming. And so oh, that mom's coming. Michael's mom is coming. Okay, maybe I should go. I know her.
I personally go to Facebook a little bit more. I think, circling back to Nolan having leukemia, I have parent support groups for parents with, kids with cancer or exactly leukemia that I really go to for support, and it's vital to my success and my mental stability to go to Facebook and see other people's stories and connect with my peers just for that extra help. The modern mom, we always have, our cell phone, within arm's reach, but we don't necessarily use it as a typical phone. That's our lifeline to social media, to our friends or peers or whoever. Parenthood in general can be isolating. Motherhood can be isolating. So, and even when you're not going through a pandemic, me personally, I maybe get annoyed if there's too many posts from one specific person or outlet, whatever. So I think daily, maybe once a day is good.
Okay.
But the content, I really think a broad mix of things is really where it needs to go. Like I said, sometimes you want to see that lighthearted stuff, but sometimes you need to get down with the nitty-gritty and touch the not so beautiful topics. Marriage, relationships, while having kids, maybe there's two people out there that are struggling with that, but they maybe don't know who to go to, or they're embarrassed to go to somebody. Parents' night out stuff, I think that is great. Offering to take care of our children, because we already know that y'all do so well with that. Maybe a single moms group where they can meet, every other weekend or one weekend a month and just connect with each other, have